We in this bitch. 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 Hey, hey, we in this bitch. 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 Yeah.
We in this bitch lit, yeah, we super wasted.
Yeah.
Bitches say it, and I know they super fake.
Hey, hey.
And you hella kid, but I wanna get you taken.
Yeah.
Say you wanna suck dick, baby, wanna waste it.
Yeah.
I wanna get this bitch, baby, till I let her fly.
Yeah.
I don't want no pussy, baby, girl, just let it slide.
Hey, hey.
Talking about you gon' ride, niggas gon' die.
Yeah.
All my niggas crazy, niggas just a suicide, side to side. When my niggas ride out,
When they hide out,
all my niggas know where you be.
you hide out.
I'm in the strip club, about to bring them back.
Yeah.
Fucking why she said, just bring the jags out. I'ma hit the bitch from the back till she pass out. Body on the table, got this bitch looking ass. Niggas wanna fucking with me, but I'm back. Everybody on my dick, cause I got a sack now.
Came through the party, got a squad in this bitch. LBI, BDG, the mob in this bitch. If you go this shorty, you get robbed in this bitch. And now they came through and got the whole squad in this bitch. We 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 in this bitch.
This is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota, and we are here with.
Young JR. Young JR, what's going on? What's going on?
We're here in Minneapolis here. We got so much to talk about here today. We have a lot of music that you're putting out. You're making waves right now in Minnesota. So let's talk about what music you have and what's going on.
Right now, you know, I'm just a new beginning artist. You know, I've been studying the music craft for a long time. I got a project coming out, mixtape coming soon called Industry, you know, in the streets, you know, so be looking forward to that. Looking forward to a couple features. You know, I can't really put all the names out there, so it's something for you to wait for, but I do got a track I just did with Free Wi-Fi, you know, it's called Plug. It's finna get out there, you know, video coming to that pretty soon. You know, just working, you know, right now I'm just working right now.
All right, and that you are. I got to hear some of your music already, and man, I'm pretty impressed. Let's talk a little bit about your inspirations. What's your goals? What are you trying to achieve as an artist?
Right now, my inspiration right now is music. You know, music is the word from the unheard everybody, you know, so, you know, it helps me, you know, live life and be able to get through my problems, you know. What my plan is as an artist, you know, my plan is to get to the top. You know, I want to be at the top at my best. You know, I don't want to be a small local artist that's content with having that small little vibe. You know, that's not what I'm looking for. You know, I'm looking for it to be, you know, long term. You know, be able to get into acting. You know, producing, writing. You know, to be able to, you know, help people. You know, just all around. You know, opportunists. So, you know, that's pretty much my whole craft.
Now, we were talking a little bit off camera about influences and music and being a fan of music in general.
Yeah.
What are some of your influences that influence you?
First off, my influence, music, Young Buck right now. Young Buck is, you know, my best rapper, you know, that I'm vibing with, you know, just his whole craft or, you know, his struggle, you know, and where he at right now, you know, that kind of reflects on me and I can relate to that. You know, another one is T.I., 50 Cent, C Murder, for sure. You know, Young Jeezy's and the Gucci, you know, and the Rocco, you know, and that, I listen to 21 Savage a little bit, you know, he cool, you know. I'm kind of open-minded to a lot of music, but, you know, on a daily basis, like, what is something you can just ride off of every day or just be vibing to? You know, Young Buck or Gucci, man. So, you know, now I'm probably pretty much doing my music, so, you know, that's the whole twist on that.
All right. Any projects you have working on yet besides what you've mentioned already?
You know, besides that, I've been having a couple of little links, you know, with a couple of people that's doing acting, you know, getting a couple small roles, you know, just send a couple portfolios and, you know, trying to just network, you know, gain a lot of good resources, you know, and if everything is working out and if it's real, then, you know, opportunity presents itself, I'm going to take it. So, you know, and that, you know, music, producing music and just networking and marketing is my main focus right now.
All right, and you're not originally from Minnesota. You're originally from Tennessee. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. You know, I'm from East Memphis. You know, I was born in Chicago, Illinois, but you know, I was raised in Memphis. You know, so a lot of people get things confused or where you was born at. You know, being born is one thing. You know, you can be born in one place, but if you're not familiar with that place or don't know nobody there, and you was raised from elementary, you had milestones, you got history there, then that's where you're from. You know, so don't never let nobody tell you no different. You know, I'm from East Memphis. You know, that's a rough place. You know, Memphis is a very rough place. You know, poverty. You know, it's hard. Not a lot of role models there. You know, it's unfortunate. You know, it's the land of the talent. You know, the land of the real. You know, but it's hard there, man. You know, you pretty much will have to go there yourself to see. You know, words can only go so far.
And how much has that influenced your music?
That influenced me a lot because you know where I came from. You know, I come from like, you know, sleeping on the floor. You know, no lights. You know, gotta take a extension cord and put it out the door and into a socket where you know the light, the light that the city give you, the porch light. You know, just to run it back into the crib for us to be able to have. So you know what I'm saying, some type of crock pot or something to be able to eat. You know that's where I come from. You know, I come from nothing. I come from nothing. I'm talking about, you know, going up in Kroger's, you know, stealing food, you know, just be able to take care of myself, you know, doing things that wasn't right at the time, but I felt that it was right, you know, the twist on it, you know, just to be able to take care of myself, to be able to put a couple dollars in my mom's purse, you know, so, you know, I really had to earn for my money. You know, and be able to whatever I wanted from uniform to whatever because, you know, it was food in the refrigerator, but it wasn't that much. And it's people and too many people in the crib, so, you know, we had to preserve that. So I had to get my ass outside and go figure out how I was going to eat, you know, so,
Right.
you know, yeah.
And now we're up here in Minnesota, and explain some of the positive things that you've noticed here in Minnesota that's really influenced you.
The positive things that I notice here in Minnesota is opportunity. You know, it's opportunity here. You know, there's a lot of foreign people here. There's a lot of people that's here from different states and a lot of businesses here. You know, Minnesota is pretty much a fresh breath of air if you chose to look at it like that. You know, it's whatever you want it to be. Anywhere you go, if that's how you want it to be, how you want it to be, you know, you're going to make it that way. You know, if you put effort, you got ambition, you got desire, you're going to be able to, you know, get whatever you're looking for, you know. So, Minnesota, it got a lot of opportunity, a lot of money here. Minnesota is most definitely a great place here.
And as far as the music scene goes, you got to see a lot of that.
A lot of it.
And been around it a lot.
Yeah.
What do you take from that?
You know, what I take from that is, you know, influence that, you know, anything is possible. You know, even when it seems so close, but it's so far, it's still attainable. So, you know, I look at any artist or any celebrity just like me or you. You know, I don't see them no different. You know, the money might be one thing, but, you know, if you want something, you're going to be able to do it. So, you know.
All right, man. Well, we'll wrap it up. Take us time. We got to know a little bit about you, yourself.
Yeah.
But before we go, let's give it one last shout out to Minnesota.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Minnesota. You know, I want to give a big shout out to all the local artists that's here, that's grinding. You know, free Wi-Fi. Salute to them. You know, anybody got desire to do music. You know, big shout out to everybody that's here. You know, and be looking for you know, videos. You know, interviews. Radio station. Be looking towards all that. Everything that has something to do with this music industry. Be looking forward to that coming from me, Young JR.
Cut a check, you tryna sign me. In the streets, that's where you find me. Yeah, flex that in the latest, and you know that it's cool. I be thugging, throwing money, young bustle. Best believe you try some funny shit that I don't shoot. I be thugging solo, listen to that blood. You a shit, you know you couldn't go. I can get your hit, call the neighborhood pole. The whole hood high, cause I supply the smoke. If you try to funny shit, then you can get the smoke. I be cutting checks, riding all through the hood. Smoking good, and you know that I'm feeling good.